Hi, good morning. It is about 5 a.m. the morning before one of my ultramarathon races, and I've had some friends and family tell me that they don't really know what these things are like. It's kind of a weird thing to do. So I thought it would be fun to take a video and show people what an ultra race is like, and it all starts here, early morning before the race. I am currently trying to force feed myself a delicious bowl of oatmeal. I'm not very hungry, but it's important to eat a few hours before the race to get that energy and digest a little bit. So I'm also a little sleep deprived. Got about 4 hours of sleep last night, but I'm pretty awake and nervous, so hopefully it'll go well. This is a 50K, which is usually 31 miles. This particular course happens to be about 32 and a half, and it has 11,000 feet of elevation gain, which is a lot. Heartbreak Hill in Boston, which everyone complains about, is about 500 or 600 feet, and this has 11,000. So it's a lot of uphill, it's a lot of mountains. I'm a little nervous, but hopefully it'll be a beautiful day and a really good run. So I'm here at the start. It's a little before 8 o'clock. We're starting in just a few minutes. And as you can see, it's kind of a low-key affair. This is actually the starting line with the cones. There's a check-in and a medical tent, a few nervous runners, and that's about it. So wish me luck. Now this is every runner's favorite site. It's an aid station. It's our first aid station, mile 6.5. The first 6.5 miles have been pretty much an uphill grind, so I'm extremely excited to see these people. Making a movie, hi. So my family knows what it's like on an ultra. So at aid stations, you have delicious food and beverages and friendly volunteers. And I think I'll go for a little bit of everything. So I just left the aid station. I have some trail mix and M&Ms with me, so I'm gonna eat on the go. Like I said, that was 6.5 miles, so there's actually 26 miles left. So all I have to do is one more marathon and I'm done. And you could generously say that my legs are nice and warmed up now, aka pretty tired, but I'm actually feeling good. It's been shady and cool, and I'm feeling all right. So we're gonna keep going to the next aid station. But first, I wanna show you this beautiful view we have. I don't know how well you could see in the camera, but it's really gorgeous and green and clear. Just past 11 miles, the aid station. I'm on some beautiful single track now through these rolling mountains. Just came from that way. It is absolutely gorgeous. Wonderful day to be out here. And right now the trail is actually a stream. I don't know how well you could see that, but the only trail we have going has all this running water. So I just passed the aid station around mile 15, which means I'm almost halfway through. Feeling all right. The last trail was about 4 miles of really steep, really rocky downhill, and I got some pretty wicked side cramps, which sucks because I wasn't able to really run and make up some time. So I'm now going uphill for 4 miles to the next aid station, and we'll hopefully get my lungs back, get my legs back, and carry on. I mean, this is kind of a serious river crossing here. It's more of a waterfall crossing. So it's time to kiss your dry socks goodbye, if they were dry at all, and jump on in. Here we go. That was an action shot. So I'm still grinding uphill on this horrible 5-mile ascent, but I wanted to show you how far we've come. You can kind of see the trail in the middle of the screen there, descending down this mountain all the way to the bottom of the valley. So we're doing some serious climbing on these endless switchbacks, and I look forward to being at the top hopefully soon. So that peak right there with the towers is called Santiago Peak, and that is the high point of this race. I am pretty close, less than a mile. Extremely excited.
and basically walking a lot at this point, jogging the flatter sections, but kind of slowed down a little bit. But I'll see you at Santiago soon. Check this out. All of a sudden I've entered a winter wonderland with snow everywhere. It's covering the road, icy below my feet. This is extremely exciting because it means I'm almost at the top. And the snow is actually the reason they almost had to reroute the race, because they got all this snow Tuesday and weren't sure the road would be clear in time for vehicles. But it is, the snow's packed down pretty well, and it's actually super fun to see this totally snow-covered ground. Love it. So here is our aid station at the top of Santiago Peak, mile 22, and this is the highest that we are going to be in this race, which is great news. It means it's all downhill from here, but the bad news is that there's 10 more miles still, and it's also not so scenic right here with all the towers. So awesome news, I just left the last aid station, which is mile 26, which means the next time I stop, I'm gonna be at the finish line, and that also means there's only 6.5 miles left, which is just about a 10K, and it's almost all downhill. So I'm feeling good. It's mostly a gentle downhill, and I'm just gonna run to the finish. So I'm at mile 30, and I just wanna say, can you believe they stuck this hill in here almost at the end? Now I know what you're gonna say, doesn't look like much of a hill, but at mile 30 there are no such things as small hills. This is feeling like a mountain, and it all seems very unfair. Okay, so I'm here, I finished. I'm feeling pretty good. So much up and down, kind of left every part of me hurting, but I finished strong and finished running, and I have my little medal. And I'm gonna go eat everything and drink everything and then take a nap and consider doing this again. This is the finish line right here. I'm blissfully on the other side now. And we have a runner coming through. Everyone always cheers. Good job! And that is how you finish a race right there.
Okay, so I'm at home, I'm showered, I'm in comfortable jammies, I am soon to get an ever so delicate massage from my wonderful husband, and I just wanted to close with a few numbers for you. The total distance for the race was 32.5 miles. The elevation climb was 11,000 feet, which one of my fellow runners helpfully told me is a third of the way up Mount Everest. So I just have to do it 2 more times, and then I've basically climbed Everest. My time was a little over 7 hours. It was, I think, 7:07, which, if you think that sounds like a long time, it is. It's about 2 hours longer than some of my better 50K times, which should give you just an idea of how hard the course was and also how much I walked. But the first finisher came in around 6 hours, so I feel good about my time. I finished feeling strong, and I didn't kill myself, and it's not a competition for me. So as far as other numbers, I have 3 blisters on my toes. So many wet socks. It's tragic. But no cuts and bruises. I didn't fall once, which is totally my MO usually. I fall and hurt myself, so it's a huge success that I didn't fall. I drank 3 bladders of water, which is maybe 9 to 10 liters, plus some cups at aid stations. I ate 1.5 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, about 3 Oreos, several handfuls of potato chips, some nuts and M&Ms, and 2 packages of Goo Chomps, which are their Cliff Blocks knockoff. They're delicious. They're like fruit snacks with more energy and stuff, so that was exciting. And yeah, I had a great time. I met some really, really good people. I had a lot of fun. Ultra runners are the best people in the world. They are super generous, very friendly, and they have crazy stories. So it was a great day out on the trails, and I really enjoyed making these videos, actually. It kind of made me feel like I was talking to friends the whole time. So thank you for watching, and maybe I hope you had fun too.